Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm on the Border Patrol and I catch some guy coming across illegally, I don't say, okay, come in, you have due process, go to federal court. Doesn't work that way. Our federal courts would be overwhelmed. There'd be no opportunity for anything else other than these immigration cases. So they created administrative law judges to handle it. They're overwhelmed because of all the illegal immigration that took place under Biden, and even before that. That said, you don't have a right to a judge immediately. You're seen, you're caught, you're removed. Immigration laws are different. Aliens are treated differently. There's certain levels of constitutional protection, but not the same as a citizen. That's never been the case. That's why you have this Mahmoud Khalil. Oh, this poor guy, you know, they're picking on him because he's a Palestinian. Well, he's actually not. He's a Palestinian Lebanese, but that's all right. He's a student. No, he's not. He's 31. He already graduated 6 months ago. Oh, well, but he's being picked on. Came into the country 2 years ago. Don't you find that odd? And he's been a leader, if not the leader, of this one organization that preaches the extermination of the Jews and the abolition of the state of Israel, that has links to Hamas. Oh, it's his First Amendment right. No, it's not his First Amendment right. Well, there's due process. Excuse me, that's not correct either. That's not correct either. He has some level of due process. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm on the Border Patrol and I catch some guy coming across illegally, I don't say, okay, come in, you have due process, go to federal court. Doesn't work that way. Our federal courts would be overwhelmed. There'd be no opportunity for anything else other than these immigration cases. So they created administrative law judges to handle it. They're overwhelmed because of all the illegal immigration that took place under Biden, and even before that. That said, you don't have a right to a judge immediately. You're seen, you're caught, you're removed. Immigration laws are different. Like it or not, aliens are treated differently. There's certain levels of constitutional protection, but not the same as a citizen. That's never been the case. So when you hear these people going on about the First Amendment and due process, they want you to think it's the Constitution, right? They want you to think it's due process under the Fifth Amendment, free speech under the First Amendment. There are aspects of it, but it's not like an American citizen. What's happening now is these ACLU lawyers and also these lawyers who represent these terrorists, many of the same lawyers who represent, you know, known terrorist organizations in America are representing this guy Khalil. That's not an accident. The organization CARE, which is Hamas front group, we know that as a matter of fact from FBI taping of bugging of a meeting at the Marriott Hotel outside of Philadelphia. I believe it was 1993, give or take. We know that too. I say it all the time. They have a problem, they can sue me, but they won't, because I'll sue them. And I'll get every damn piece of information I've ever needed. Phone logs, texts, documents, computers, depositions. Do you know what that would be for me? It would be my heaven. It would be my nirvana. So they don't, because they're evil, but they're not stupid. But in any event, that's why this matters. And it matters a lot that this civil suit has been able to find this information. The problem we have is with these judges. These judges who, okay, you can't get rid of Khalil. Excuse me? No. And we actually have a judge out there with respect to the Venezuelans, so it would apply to Khalil too. A circuit court judge in Washington, D.C., who compared this to the Nazis. And I pointed out, and another reprobate picked it off and posted it, but I pointed out on radio, the N. Ray Quirin case in the 1940s, because she was saying, even the Nazis had it better than this. No, actually they didn't. My recollection is we found 8 of them on the shores of New Jersey. 6 of them were executed within a period of 6 weeks. That was quick justice, one of them an American. Wow. She says, well, wait, they may want to bring a class action suit. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, all you gang members out there and all you terrorist front group types, we'll give you notice. What happens when you give them notice? They disappear. Okay, we'll hang around. No, they disappear. So the judge, they didn't get any notice. No, they didn't, Judge. They had to be collected secretly or we wouldn't get them. So this is the insanity that we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. But we've been infiltrated by the enemy, whether it's Venezuela and the Venezuelan international gang, whether it is the Islamists from the Middle East and their sympathizers. The border was open. We've been infiltrated. They've come through the border. They've occupied our faculty. They occupy our classes. And now they're in the streets in every walk of life. And Donald Trump's trying to do something about it.
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.